everybody. How are you doing? Are you finding stuff to keep busy during this crazy time? Are you playing outside when the sun is shining? Are you taking walks? Are you coloring with chalk? Maybe you can learn something new, like learn how to do a jump rope or learn how to do a hula hoop. Or maybe you're playing board games with your family. What's your favorite board game? I hope that you are spending time with your family because that is something about this time that is very special. We suddenly have a lot of time to spend with our family, and that is really a gift. So I hope you're enjoying spending time with your family. Today's a special day. Today is Palm Sunday. Who remembers what makes Palm Sunday so special? Do you remember? There was a big parade on Palm Sunday, and I love parades. My favorite parade that we do here in Benton is our Christmas parade, and I love it because everybody decorates their cars and their trucks and their trailers with Christmas lights, and so we just get to sit there and watch all these Christmas lights come driving down the road. And of course I love Christmas lights, so put Christmas lights with a parade, and that is just a fun parade. I really love that parade. But this parade, this special parade on Palm Sunday, was the best parade ever because this parade had Jesus in it. And I want to share with you, I've got my superhero Bible here, and we're going to be in Matthew chapter 21 today. And let me just read you a couple of verses from this. A very large crowd, this is verse 8, a very large crowd spread their coats on the road. Others cut branches from the trees and spread them on the road. Some of the people went ahead of him, and some followed him. But they all shouted, "Hosanna to the Son of David! Blessed is the one who comes in the name of the Lord! Hosanna in the highest heaven!" When Jesus entered Jerusalem, the whole city was stirred up. The people asked, "Who is this?" The crowds answered, "This is Jesus. He is the prophet from Nazareth in Galilee." That's the story we're going to talk about today. So let's check out what happened on Palm Sunday. Okay, our Bible story is in Matthew chapter 21, verses 1 through 11. God had sent Jesus to save the world, and he had spent all this time going around Israel. He'd been healing people, he'd been telling people about God's love, and if anyone deserved a parade, it was Jesus. And now he's coming to the capital, the most important city. And this was something the Bible had been promising for hundreds of years. It was finally all coming together, and the people were so excited. It was just like they had just won the Super Bowl. But there was one problem. Jesus was not a rich, normal king. He didn't have a big fancy horse that he could ride in this big parade. So Jesus had to fix the problem. Jesus and his disciples were walking towards Jerusalem when Jesus stopped them. He sent 2 disciples to get him 2 donkeys. They're to go to the village and get a donkey and her colt. And if there are any problems, they're supposed to say, "The Lord needs them," and it will all be fine. This was fulfilling a prophecy from a long, long, long time ago that said, "See, your king comes to you. He is gentle and riding on a donkey." The disciples did what they were told to do. They went into town, and sure enough, there was the donkey, tied up with her colt. They got the donkey, and they took it back to Jesus, and they put their coats on the donkey's back so that Jesus could sit on the donkey. Jesus rode the donkey into town where there had been a big crowd gathered at the streets. They were waving palm branches. They laid their coats on the ground so that Jesus had somewhere to walk where he didn't have to walk on dirt. And they shouted, "Hosanna! Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord." So I think we should have our own Palm Sunday parade. So I'm going to show you how to make a palm branch. You know, normally at church, we get palm branches from the florist, and they're real palm branches, and we get to go through church and we wave our branches as we walk through church and we sing Hosanna. You guys remember that? Well, we can't do that today, but that's okay because we can make our own palm branches. Now, I just happened to have some green construction paper. I don't know why I have green construction paper, but I do. So if you have green construction paper, that would be perfect. Or if you don't have green construction paper, maybe you have white and you can color it green. Or if you just have any other color, it really doesn't matter because Easter is full of colors. So you can make your palm branch out of whatever color you have available. And the first thing you need to do is just draw a big oval on your paper. Okay, and just fill up the whole paper. It doesn't have to be perfect because there's not a branch out there that is perfect. So just remember that. And once you get it drawn, take your scissors and cut out your big oval. Okay, so once you get your oval cut out, you're going to take it, there's my oval, and you're going to take your scissors and you're going to cut triangles out of the edges. So see how I've just kind of got this and I just kind of cut out a little triangle, and that makes it look like a palm branch. So I've got all my little triangles cut out of my palm branch. I also folded it in half. I just bent it over and folded it in half and put a little crease to make it look like it has the middle of the branch on my palm branch. Okay, so then once you get your oval and you cut out your triangles, then you can search around your house and see what you have. See if you have any popsicle sticks, or maybe you have some drinking straws. Anything that you can hold your palm branch with. It doesn't really matter. I'm trying to think. You could even use like a spoon or a fork. Just don't throw it in the trash when you're done with it. So I happen to have some craft sticks and I just grabbed some tape. You can use glue. You can use whatever you have on hand, but I happen to have some tape, and look, it's green. How fun is that? And I took my popsicle stick and I taped it onto the back of my palm branch, and now I have a palm branch, so I can yell, Hosanna, Hosanna, Hosanna in the highest. So I want you to make a palm branch, and I want you and your family, make them for all your family, and have your own Palm Sunday parade. And let me hear you yell, blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. Hosanna, Hosanna. You can even sing the song if you want to. I would love that. And take a video or take a picture of you doing this and send it to me so I can see what you guys got to do on Palm Sunday. Okay, so that wraps us up for today. Happy Palm Sunday. This is Holy Week, and a whole lot of stuff happens this week as we're leading up to Easter being next week. And we're going to do some lessons this week about what happens during Holy Week. And then on Sunday, a week from today, we will celebrate Easter together. I love you guys. I miss you. Man, I miss you. I wish I could hug each and every one of you right now. Take care of yourselves. Have some fun. And we will meet again soon. Love you guys.